I'm in my holiday brights because I'm in a hotel room and it's cold. Welcome to the Daily Beast podcast. I'm Joanna Coles, Chief Content Officer of the Daily Beast.
And I am Samantha B., Chief Content Officer of Kash Patel's merch website. Our Take a Lap Rhino tank tops are half price this week. Do all your shopping in one place.
It's good to know that we're going to have a t-shirt guy in charge of the FBI.
Yes, please. So many good conversations this week. But Joanna, where are you right now? Because you're wrapped in your holiday brights. I'm wearing a thick turtleneck, but you have like fabric and cashmere up to the nose.
I do. I'm in Los Angeles. I've just come from 2 days at a spa called Calavi, where I was gathering with 25 power women for a summit. And can I tell you how much I hate spa music? Wherever you go, it's that kind of weird, slightly AI sounding strangeness.
It's just beautiful woodwinds and people just like clanking together bamboo. It's so peaceful. What are you talking about?
I would never want to hear another bamboo pipe in my life. But I had it was really interesting talking about sort of what comes next for women. How does this impact women in the workplace? How do women make their voices heard? And now I'm in LA where I'm here for work.
Well, I need to know just like what is the ratio when you gather with other power women? And by the way, I feel like almost every week you're at a power woman summit. There's a lot of summits for a lot of powerful women. Somehow I'm not there and I'm the one who likes the bamboo music.
That's true. So we should have a bamboo music themed summit. I want to do a Beast Women's Summit, actually, at which you will summarily be invited and expected to take part.
Oh, my God.
I do think it's a new moment of sort of women trying to figure out where are we here? What's going on with our healthcare? I mean, the accusations against Pete Hegseth, who, as we know, is Trump's nomination to take over the Department of Defense. And his mother, Penelope Hegseth, who wrote to him critiquing his behavior, the sort of letter that no parent wants to write, and certainly no parent wants to surface.
We should say that I feel like Pete Hegseth's nomination is on the rocks now. It feels like that might not be happening. And oh boy, the machinations that his mother is going through to try to take back that letter she is out there trying to undo the damage of that letter. But it's very telling. Your mother does not write you a letter like that unless she is very called to do so.
Well, an extraordinary how your mother may end up being the cause of your downfall, however inadvertently, because obviously that was not a letter that was meant to be seen in public. It was a private, anguished letter from a parent to a child. And yet it may be the thing that brings him down. That and the drinking and and all the accusations of bad behavior.
This is the stuff that Greek tragedies are made of.
Yeah, it's hard not to think of this second presidency of Donald Trump as the final season of a clapped out reality show where the promising candidates or contestants from the first season are so long gone that you can't even remember them. And now we've just got the people who are desperate that can't do anything else. That's what it feels like we have here. Kash Patel, Pete Hegseth, clearly unqualified to do extraordinarily important jobs.
Extraordinarily important jobs. Can you imagine being a person who works at the FBI right now? Who's just like, what? I spent my whole life doing what? And now who's oh, God.
Well, we have Michael Daly, one of our most seasoned reporters at the Daily Beast, has an excellent piece talking to people in the field at the FBI about how they think about this and how basically every day they're given sort of 12 to 15 cases and they're really on the ground just trying to figure those out. And the idea that a T-shirt guy would come in and be trying to sort of close the whole place down. And as we know, he said on his first day he was planning to close the Edgar Hoover building and turn it into a museum of the deep state.
It's such a good piece. And if I was being honest with you right now, I would say that I am also just a little bit obsessed with Michael Daly himself. Seen him in meetings. He's incredible.
He's a wonderful reporter. He's in the office before everybody else. He leaves after everybody else, and he's into his 70s now. He's extraordinarily seasoned and accomplished.
He seems like he knows literally everyone and has more spies scattered around New York City and Washington than anybody. And he has a pocket protector, and I love him. Old school.
So he and Ebony Boykin Patterson have done some great reporting for us on Diddy too. So we'll come back to that as the story heats up.
I can't wait. And I'm so excited to talk to Jim Gaffigan because I love him.
I have been watching Jim Gaffigan since I moved to the States 25 years ago, and he used to appear as an up-and-coming stand-up at the Gotham Comedy Club.
Well, he's, I think, originally from Indiana, and I'm from Canada. And I feel like those are just two sister places. And I was thinking a lot about him last night, and I was like, I wonder if, and this is going to sound so ridiculous, I wonder if anyone has ever offered him cocaine, because I've never been offered cocaine by anyone in my entire life. And I feel like he and I are just two people who you would never offer it to, because they're like, it's a waste. They're just going to say no.
Well, you're just going to sneeze on it.
Just going to sneeze into it because they're just so unfamiliar. Like, I just feel like he doesn't really party very hard. Neither do I. We just kind of were like, I'll just go home and have a pfeffernuss or whatever.
All comedians give the appearance that they're just 2 minutes away from a line of coke that is laid out for them somewhere. I assume that's how you all got ready for The Daily Show.
We have been reached out to by so many like kids' parents in our lives who are like, we just wanted to make sure that your home is a safe place for my child to come to because we know you're in the entertainment industry. And we were like, we're making spice cake tonight. Like we don't go out. We don't do that. And he's got 5 children. I only have 3. I'm like a weak loser compared to him. So.
Well, and I barely started. I have 2 children. The thing I'm fascinated by with people, and I long to ask him this, is with 5 children, like how do you go on holiday? How do you travel? How do you have meal times and manage that you speak to everybody? How do you not notice that there might be a child missing? I just don't understand the logistics of having 5 children.
I think there's a lot of head counts, actually. I think we all learned the lesson of Home Alone. And now we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that is a actually pretty big part of it, I imagine.
Yeah, I don't know how you get a car either. I guess you get, because with 5 kids, 2 adults, but if there's no one helping you with them when they're little.
He's in the entertainment industry. He drives his own stretch limo.
Stretch limo might be the best car. That might be the best family vehicle.
Every family should have their own stretch limo that they drive around Manhattan. That's how you do it. That's the only way.